because like I tried doing that, but I have like no followers.
Well, you gotta get followers. You gotta go to communities and join groups and fucking make friends and then have followers and then, you know, it's a whole process.
Yeah, like I was thinking about the whole like Zombies Never Have I Ever challenge. And not only just to do it with you guys, but like maybe even like, you know, someday with like bigger YouTubers and shit. You know? Like I know it sounds like I'm biting off a lot, but at least somebody with like 200 subscribers, you know? Oh fuck, there's a skeleton here. Okay, this is the part where I find a house to sleep in. And yeah. I'd fight him, but I don't have anything to fight him with.
Oh, hey Skylar, are you excited for the new game coming out in a few days? Doing the fucking, what's it called? The SpongeBob game?
Oh, yeah, I seen an advertisement for it, but honestly, I'm not that big of a SpongeBob fan, to be honest. He's kinda just, I don't know, the more I matured, the less funny he got, but also because, like, the show sucks now. Like, all the new episodes are just total trash.
Yeah, but, the game that's coming out is a re-release of the, they remastered it from the PlayStation 2 game. It's the Battle for Bikini Bottom. Do you remember that at all?
I do. I played that with I was playing that with Isma the night Selena moved out of, Tammy's house, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's remastered and I'm buying it, right?
It was a...
And you have my account, so
yeah.
you could definitely play it too.
I wish they had it, like, you know, like, even though they're, like, remastering the game and everything, add, like, a new feature that's, like, you know, like, online, you know, to co-op or some shit. That would be fun.
I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't work out with the gameplay style, because it's really just a, like, story-based fucking, you know, do these things kind of game.
Yeah, but, one game I want to try is, like, Far Cry. Those games interest me so much. I don't know why. Probably because I've seen like so many Vanoss videos on it, and that's kind of a game like I'd like to play that. You know?
Yeah, I get that.
Grr.
Like I'm a little interested in Far Cry, but I got other things I want to play. Like I'm doing Fallout 4 again.
Yeah. I tried doing Fallout 3 in New Vegas, but I got stuck, and then you're canceling the PlayStation now, so it's, you know, just kind of I got into the Lego Movie video game, and I beat this really fucking hard mission. I didn't save the game, so... yeah, so I had to redo it, and when I went back to redo it, I had to pause the game again before I even got to that part, and it didn't save again. So, I was kind of like, okay, fuck that. They only
Dude, that's rough.
Like you pause the game and then they say if you're inactive for more than 5 minutes, they're kicking you off.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Like, sometimes you gotta take a piss and then see what your dad needs and stuff like that. You know. Last night I was playing zombies and I got so annoyed. I went in the dad's room and we watched Frozen 2. That's how annoyed. I got Ghost Gamer 103. Alright, Sky, quick question. Do you got World War II COD? Yes I do.
No, you have COD World War II.
Yeah, I have COD World War II.
Yes, great. Did you start streaming already?
Yeah.
Nice.
But right now I'm playing Minecraft, because zombies has been a little frustrating over the past couple days, so it's kind of nice to just hop into a little kid's game and, you know.
It's not a kid's game, man. Shit, I was a kid when I started playing it.
People label it a little kid's game, but honestly, there's a reason it's rated E for everyone, not K for kids.
It's because it is, yeah, exactly, yeah, everyone, bitch.
Right. Like, and don't get me wrong, World War II it's a fun game, but it's kind of like Infinite Warfare Zombies, where the first maps they had were fun, but, like, you know, I want to play Zombies in Spaceland. I've heard nothing but good things for it. But, the rest, like, I watched the Tim Hansen video the other day, and he was giving IW zombies a chance, and I'm like, wow, I would play that, you know?
Yeah, IW. I mean, it isn't really bad.
Something we can.
I mean, especially I didn't really get into it enough, right? Because I played it at a friend's house, right? But I played enough of it to know what the game's about. But I mean, I haven't really gotten into the zombies. But Zombies in Spaceland is actually pretty fun. There are times when it gets a little stupid, but normally just really fun.
I forget how to throw shit. I gotta change my settings. I feel like the circle button should always be to throw shit.
So what is it, Minecraft? Man, I hated that when I first got in because I was just playing like Fallout and shit. So I kept hitting circle to open my inventory, and I'm just like dropping like my guns, my weapons and stuff, like my sword and shit.
Yeah. I forgot how to repair weapons in Fallout 3, and I hit circle, so I like dropped like three hunting rifles, and I'm like, wait a minute, I wanted to repair my hunting rifle. Ghost Gaming, yeah, the same person, said, oof, I was gonna say I'm thinking of streaming the Easter egg for the final right tomorrow. Yeah, I'm honestly up for that.
Tomorrow? Time. Shit, I'll join in.
Yeah.
You do the casual Easter egg? Because I don't know how to do the hardcore one.
We can always noob tube it, you know?
Noob tube it, so we'll just get a fucking grenade launcher and just win?
Yeah, no, noob tubing that's what Mr. T-Waxify calls it. It's like, you know, instead of YouTubing it, noob tubing it because you're new to the game, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, but noob tube.
Yeah, it's a weird.
Yeah, but a noob tube is a grenade launcher in Call of Duty.
Yeah. One thing that confuses me. Okay, the word bass for like like the bass of a really good rap song or something. Like, man, I really love the bass. Why is it spelled bass instead of like B-A-S-E, which is like a base of like, you know, of something?
Yeah.
Why isn't it one of the? That confuses the hell out of me. Like, why?
Because a bunch of smart guys got together one day and was like, all right, we're gonna figure out how to communicate with each other. So that's the thing that gets me the most about language is like, how did it start? Because first you got to know what the other guy's doing in order to create a language. You can't, communicate that way. They did it through punches, right? It's like certain punches, right? Like I hit you with a haymaker. That means hello.
Clone upside the forehead. That means I don't like you anymore.
Stab in the back of the head. Fuck you.
Nice. Alright, Ghost Gaming said, nice. It's just to defeat the Panzer Murderer or whatever it's called, I got a full book of for a guide to help. Just wondering what time zone are we in? We are in Eastern Standard Time. So, hopefully you know what that is if you understand time zone. If not, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
No, I don't know what to tell you. Look it up.
Google it.
Yeah, noob tube that shit.
I don't
Man,
know
it is
why.
so hot in my room.
Yeah, it's hot in mine too. All day I've had the freaking For the Love of Money song by Bone Thugs and Harmony. That song has just been stuck in my head. Like, for the love of money.
It's a good song.
It is, but it's stuck in my head. There is this, that whole bullshit Tiger King show, right? You don't even have
I've heard of it, yeah.
It's not that interesting, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a Netflix ripoff of The Lion King. That was the first thing I thought it was. But it's a documentary, right? And somebody made a little rap about it. I'm not going to sing it because I swear to God if I sing it, I will want to hang myself by a shoestring. I hate it.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. And when I was in Oil City last weekend, I was hanging out with Kate and her friends and stuff, and the one chick just kept it's a TikTok song. It's one of those fucking things. and she just kept playing it over and over and over again. I'm like, oh my fucking god, can you find something better to listen to? I don't even care if it's Drake at this point. It's just the same thing over and over again. Hey, by the way, I found a giant thing. I was just walking around and talking to you, and I found pillagers, and I'm running the opposite direction.
Alright, you come back, because you need to get me fish.
Oh, you get your fish? Wow, my pits are fucking sweating. I'm about to put on some deodorant. Wow. Alright, Ghost Gaming also says we can work something out, because I'm in BST, so I can see what I can do. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be basically available practically all day. There might be some exceptions. Not 3 in the morning for us. You gotta kind of do the math yourself. All I know is, like, I like to stream at night when everybody's starting to just lay in bed and kind of sit back and relax and take the night off, you know? I've been just watching YouTube because I can't find anything better to do, to be honest. I watch a lot of zombies content, but it's nice to just take a break from zombies and get into some Minecraft. I'm not going to go watch Minecraft content because, I mean, I watched part of the Jacksepticeye Minecraft series. It got annoying. Tim Hansen only did like 3 or 4 episodes and then he just stopped. I mean, and PewDiePie, he just got annoying.
Smith Place has a Minecraft channel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
One thing you should check out is game theory stuff on Minecraft.
Yeah, I watched a lot of game theory things.
Yeah, you should watch the Minecraft stuff they did.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Ghost Gaming.
Alright, I need fish. Where you at? I need fish.
Okay, so we were 3 hours behind. Okay. Well, you're 3 hours behind me, so we can say around 3-ish. Your time, if possible. Yeah, I mean, 3 o'clock p.m.
Yeah, I could do that. 3 p.m., yeah.
Yeah, that works. You just can't be under the age of, like, 12. That's where I draw the line. Like, you're cool, you can know how to do the Easter egg, but you gotta have a voice where it's kind of like, I can stand listening to your voice.
Skyler, come here.
I found
Hurry up.
you.
I need fish.
And, hey, we could probably even talk her, you know, I keep forgetting her name, but the southern girl we were playing with yesterday.
Yeah, Kat. Yeah, Kat.
Kat. Yeah,
She's playing zombies right now.
Yeah, but, like, we can get her to play World War II with us tomorrow, because her and I were tearing up some World War II. Like, we played a quick game, and then, you know, she kind of quit out to send me a picture or something, and then we got into, like, a 6-hour conversation at the lobby. I wish I would have recorded it, because, oh, it was interesting.
What did you talk about?
Oh, we were talking about several things. Like, first we were talking a little bit about zombies, and then, we kind of got into, like, southern and city, and, you know, what that kind of means and everything. And yeah, and then we started talking about the Hell's Angels and shit. And did you know Undertaker? You know, like Mark Calloway, the actual person. He is a Hell's Angel.
Nice.
I know you're not a huge wrestling fan, but you gotta watch the documentary on him. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I might check it out. I just, you know, gotta find time for it.
Oh, I gotta go back to the village because you didn't give me a bed and I didn't steal one.
I don't have stuff for a bed. You should steal a bed. Ah, I'm getting attacked.
No, I fell down a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. So this one world, Elisa, Kaylee, and I were playing in, there were just so many potholes. It was terrible. I just kept falling in them. So we can't, so if we were to do one of these with like Kaylee on it or something, we couldn't stream it.
Why?
I tried doing it with Elisa and Kaylee. There is no in-game chat for Minecraft, and Xbox people can't join a PlayStation party, and vice versa. So, alright,
nice.
Gaming says, alright, nice one, don't worry, I'm 17, mate. Alright, that's a great age. 17, I don't care what anybody... Well, no, I take that back. 17. 17 has been a pain in the ass for me, to be honest.
Yeah, he can play with us. It's alright, Sky.
Yeah.
Don't judge people on their age.
No, I'm just
You
saying.
dick.
I'm just
You
saying.
fucking bigot.
I'm saying.
You bigot. You're a bigot, Sky. You're no worse than Tenpenny.
No, what I was saying was more the lines of like, it's an okay age to like, you know, play with and everything, but definitely not to be. I don't know if you had fun when you were 17, but I mean, I kind of did because I've been living with Dad. I don't know. It has its moments. I got bored, so I started planting seeds. You're a happy guy when you plant a seed, everything's better for the bag of weed. I haven't seen that episode in forever.
Yeah, I actually saw it the other day. Because I've been just binging Family Guy recently.
Yeah. I made Dad watch The Simpsons guy. He thought it was okay.
It's not too bad of an episode.
Yeah. It could have been way better. It kind of felt like, I don't know, some people said it felt like a Family Guy episode that The Simpsons were involved in, but to me it felt more on the lines of like a mixture. Like the first half was more Simpsons-y, and then the second half was more the lines of like Family Guy terms.
Well, maybe they did that on purpose.
Yeah. It could have been it, so it's comfortable for both fans. I want to watch the fucking Simpsons and Futurama crossover. That's been on my to-do list for a couple of, like, years now, ever since it came out. I've seen clips, but I've never seen the full fucking episode. And they don't have it on Hulu. I don't know why, especially because they have both the Simpsons and fucking Futurama on there. And I don't think they have it on Disney Plus. I haven't checked. Probably because there's like 6 million seasons of The Simpsons or whatever.
I'm listening to you, Skylar. I'm just like counting stuff right now, so I'm not gonna really say much.
I'm just fishing.
All right, so you go ahead and talk, man. I'm listening to you. I'm just doing other stuff.
So, are you excited for the new Call of Duty game or anything like that? Have you heard anything about it?
No, they haven't released anything yet about it.
They had like a 23-second trailer or whatever, like they normally do. You know? But
Yeah, about they think it's Black Ops 1.
probably, like, yeah, it's something like that.
That's what they're saying. Like, it's like, people think it's a Black Ops 1 remake. Or, like kind of like that.
It's gonna,
like in that area.
Yeah, it's, from what I heard, it's gonna, like, the campaigns are gonna be similar from, like, if there's gonna be a campaign, it's gonna be around, like, whatever war that was around. That was more of the, like, Cold War era. So. Alright, Ghost Gaming is gonna go to bed now. You got my PSN name. Alright. Sounds good. Hey, can you invite some friends and stuff before you come? Just let them check out a Minecraft podcast or whatever. I don't mean to sound I mean, by the way, like, I don't mean to sound desperate, but I'm desperate.
I'm desperate. You just start crying.
Can you imagine trying to do a 24-hour stream of, like, Minecraft or anything? I mean, I couldn't, to be honest.
I mean, if you could just find stuff to talk about, like, because that's why I like the idea of the Minecraft podcast. Oh, she's coming in Minecraft, by the way. I don't know when, though. She said she'll definitely join. I didn't even ask her. She's like, yeah, I'll definitely join you. I was like, alright. Good to know. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, because Minecraft isn't really that intensive, so you could just sit there and dick around, talk about whatever you want, and the viewers have something to watch.
Yeah, true. And I don't think you can get motion sickness from watching people play Minecraft. But here's the thing, right? For people on my channel, even if they hear this in the future, the way I see it is if you don't like Minecraft, but you like zombies, just watch the zombies content. I'm not forcing you to watch the Minecraft stuff. And if you don't like the zombie stuff and you want to see other stuff, that's fine too. Just let me know what games, because I'm thinking about doing UFC possibly. Because I like to do, like, I like to challenge myself, and I play as one fighter, and then I go through the list of, like, opponents in that weight division to fight, and, you know, and I sit there and try to beat all of them. So I can totally do something like that on stream or something. Like,
So what we should do is we should play UFC together, and, like, you know, train each other to get better at it, and then fucking, you know, go into, fights with people.
yeah, I've done a couple online fights, and they're kind of fun. It depends, because, like, the 3 I had, right, this dude was evenly matched with me in skills in the first one. He still ended up winning, but he got a second round knockout and not a first round knockout, so I was a little happy that I survived the first round with him. And then the second guy I fought he was just brutal. He was playing the game for years. Like, I didn't think he was cheating. I'm like, that dude must have been playing since this game fucking dropped. And
yeah, there's a lot of really good people.
And then the third guy I fought, he just didn't put up a fight. But it was okay, because the only reason I was playing online was to get the trophy for winning an online fight by knockout. So, I was totally fine with that. I'm like, yeah, you just gave me the win. Like,
yeah, I played against... the first guy I faced against, he wasn't very good at it, but also I wasn't very good at it either, right? But I was just a little better than he was, and, you know, he spent most of it, because he was just mainly interested in striking, and he spent a lot of it just, like, hitting me, and, you know, I blocked a whole bunch of it, and, like, you know, he wore his energy out, like, by the, like, because it was a 5-round fight. By the 4th round, he had, like, no energy left. And so I took him to the ground, and I wrestled around with him for a little bit, and completely depleted his energy bar. Like, he had nothing. And then I just choked him out. It was fun.
Today, like, earlier, I tried just doing practice mode for fun. And, you know, I put on this thing where we were evenly matched in striking and everything. Like, you know, like, it was supposed to be, like, the AI was going to help me with striking and stuff, and that's what I wanted, you know? Because, like, I like striking in the game. I just kind of got to be more smart with it, because sometimes I just throw, like, so many significant strikes, and yeah, I'm landing them, but they're not, like, wobbling them or, you know, my opponent or anything. It's hurting them, but I'm running out of energy before I can, like, follow up on the ground or anything.
Yeah.
So I've been making a lot of mistakes when I'm playing that, but yeah. I tried doing a career mode as Khabib or whatever his name is.
Khabib.
Because the way freaking Joe Rogan pronounces is Habib, so I'm a little confused on his name and everything. Yeah, it starts with a K, but it's kind of confusing.
It might be Habib. I'm not sure. I heard it was Khabib. Anyway, go ahead.
And, like, you know, after a while, you know, like, I was getting it, like, yeah, like, it was kind of fun, but everybody had an advantage over me, and the reason I chose him was because he's a good striker. He's, like, you know, a decent striker, but he's amazing on the ground, and it got to the point where I couldn't survive on the ground with these guys. Like, they would take me to the ground, and I would sit there for a minute, let my stamina build up, and then I would try to move, but they would just instantly block it, so I'd sit there for a little bit more, and they'd sit there and just pound away, but I don't have time to get my stamina or anything, and I try wobble, like, you know, like squeezing out or anything, and nothing works. And they would always escape my submissions. Like, I'd have them to the breaking point, and then they would get out. And it's just kind of like, oh, well, I'm done doing, I stopped doing career mode, because it got to the point where my striking was only, like, it was only at, like, my striking was at a 68, and my grappling was only at, like, a 70, and I was, like, one fight away from your first championship fight, so I was like, well, these dudes are just gonna eat me now, so.
Yeah, I haven't really had much issues with the, well, I did have an issue with, having the career mode on hard.
Yeah. I had it on normal, that was the thing that annoyed me. I guess I was a little too used to playing it on easy, but, like, halfway through the Chuck Liddell one, I turned it on normal, and I was still whooping ass.
Yeah, I had it on hard. Like my first fight, like I couldn't strike, I couldn't grapple, I really just couldn't do anything with the guy. Like it was the first fight before even getting to the UFC, and I couldn't do a fucking thing. I was like, I don't get this. How do I learn?
I had that issue on normal. Like this one dude, he just kept whooping my ass. Like I'd punch him once and he'd take me to the ground, and I tried to do, like walk him in an armbar or something, and then he would just get on top of me and just beat the fuck out of me for like 5 minutes. Like like I'm just sitting
Oh
there.
yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, I got this. Like this is supposed to be the first fight. It's supposed to be like when I did the Chuck Liddell one. My God, was it easy? I got a like 25-second knockout, but now I'm like, I don't know. People say it doesn't depend on the fighter you play as, it depends on your skill, but sometimes it matters, because, like, I mean, my thing is, like, if you're playing, oh fuck, getting attacked. I'm in the middle of a conversation, you fucking twat waffle. I'm gonna beat you to death with bread, this is gonna happen. We'll get back up on land. I'm gonna beat you with a carrot next. Fruits and vegetables. Just vegetables, right? But still. Oh, come on, just die already. Die from the magical carrot. Excuse me. What to do? Just die. I did it. I killed a drowned with a carrot. First time ever. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care I bet nobody has tried that before. Nobody has tried to beat a zombie to death with a carrot.
I bet somebody has. Kill you with this carrot.
I started hitting them with bread first, and then I decided, the carrots are a little sharper. I think we should remodel this village sometime,
That's what I plan on doing. I just gotta set my stuff up first.
I went to this villager's house, I'm getting ready to steal his bed, and like 4 pigs just walk up to the doorway. Oh, that's great. What's up, piggies? What's up? Oh, they all want my carrot. Time to breed some pigs. I can only... There's 5 of them. So... Wait. Make love. Oh, okay. Alright, well, you had enough food. Get out of bed.
Get out of bed, bitch.
You weren't allowed to sleep. I'm gonna just.
It's my yard.
I'm gonna copy the link of the stream and just post it on Facebook or whatever. I might even download Twitter again.
I told you, man. You should get Twitter.
I mean, that's how a lot of YouTubers do it, so it wouldn't be a bad idea, to be honest.
Yeah, that means it's a good idea.
It would be a great idea. I hear a skeleton burning. Burn to ashes. I'm standing on the bed. Nice. Okay, time to get Twitter. So, I was randomly sending like thumbs up to somebody, and they just sent me a message that's I. Like, I'm confused.
What do you mean, I?
Aye, Captain. It's just the letter I. It wasn't.
Did you get fish, guy?
I did get fish. I should have told you.
Alright.
I got 12 fish. Well, I think I got more than 12 fish, but I got fish. So, I'm in the village right now, just kind of chilling in the house until I advertise this on Twitter. I tried advertising on YouTube, but they wanted me to give them $10 just so they can like boost my post and everything, and I'm kind of like, I'd rather just post it in groups. My channel. So, cat, I was watching her one stream the other day, and I don't know how she did it, but she zoomed in on her like thing, so like you could only see the gameplay and not everything else. So if she hops in here, we're gonna have to ask her about that.
Yeah, she probably not gonna be back here for like a few hours, and I gotta go to work.
I thought you had.
Yeah, we were just
it was
talking.
last night you had off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, next night off I'm playing that SpongeBob game, so you know.
Yeah, well, if you get it, I might even just do a solo stream with it, see what it's like, and everything, see if that'll bring in some views or whatever. I'm saying, why am I opening Chrome? I'm not downloading my own stream. I don't know. Twitter. Twitter's what we want. So, did I tell you about the phone Pauline gave me?
Yeah.
Did I tell you that it just, nothing would launch?
Yep.
Like, yeah, it was very ridiculous. I got so annoyed with it. I took the battery out of it, and I told Dad and Andy, I'm like, this phone, it's not the fact that it's a crooked phone that it's bad, it's the fact that it went bouncing. Even though you're gone, still love them. Wow, Twitter access this device location. Cool. Just load Twitter. I want to freaking post something. So Crazy Habit, he's one of the dudes that plays with Tim Hansen. It says, "I'll be y'all's daddy if yours sucks." Can you be my mom? Oh wow, all of the zombies YouTubers have been posting today. Smith Plays even did it. What they just told me, like, it says, oh, it gave me it told me something whenever I was going to post the thing, right? But it just kind of didn't, like, when I went to do it a second time. I don't know, hold up. I want to edit this, and I don't want to, so you can only pin it or delete it. You can't go back and edit, so I'm gonna repost it.
Dude, I'm making a big farm. Absolutely massive.
Links are shortened automatically. Cool. Alright. Hopefully my 2 followers on that. Oh, I didn't even post it on Facebook. I'm being... I just want to get back to the gameplay, though. That's the thing. I'm getting impatient, but I'm trying to get people to watch my thing. You know?
Yeah.
I want people to watch my stream, but I want to just get to the gameplay already, so they have a reason to watch it. I've had it happen before where, like, I stopped playing for, like, I don't know, like, a couple minutes to do something on my phone, and then, after that, like, somebody joined in while I was doing nothing, and then left because I was doing nothing, and I'm like, but that's unfortunate. Like, you won't miss it.
Yeah. That does suck.
I should have been like, bear with me for a moment, but I didn't even notice. I don't know. I got like 20 some views on a BO3 stream. You know, I was kind of happy about that, but it wasn't all at the same time. Like, I didn't get those views when I was streaming. But, you know. Alright, where are you at? I want to give you this fish.
I'm at my farm. How much did you get?
I got 13 cod. That's what it's called. Excuse me. I got some puffer fish. I got 3 puffer fish. 1 raw salmon.
Alright, cool. I just want the cod.
Alright. I gotta find your farm again. I think I found it. I see a pig here. And a piglet, but I don't see you. I see the crafting table. Crafting table.
You can see my name if you're near close enough to me.
Unless, how many farms do you have? That's the question.
One. Were you looking at a villager's farm?
No, I'm by a thing that has like wood and torches on it.
Oh yeah, I'm over here, Skyler. Turn around. Keep turning, you'll see me.
Oh, there you are.
The farm's gonna extend out to here, Skyler.
Wow.
And if you go over there and you go all the way that way, it goes out that far too.
Nice.
See, I'm making 9 9x9 farm plots. I'm making 9 of them all in a row. I gotta ship my inventory. Here, you can have some seeds. Here, I'll trade you.
There we go. I'll just plant
That's
these
fair.
in your farm. I'll just plant these in your farm.
No, don't do
Okay,
that.
I'll
No.
plant it in the villager's farm. Fuck up his crap. Oh wait, are these like seeds for like a tree or some shit? I don't know.
They're wheat seeds.
They're wheat seeds, okay. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna go back to fishing. I need a new spot to fish, because that place ran out of fish. Like, there wasn't much there. It's a very small area. Man, I wish you could play in other people's worlds while they aren't on, you know? Like,
Yeah.
like I could
That would
keep
get stupid.
fishing.
That'd be cool for you, but you know, you could really grief somebody, go into their world, fuck everything up. They come back, like, what happened?
I understand that part, but it would still be cool to like fish for somebody while they're not there or whatever.
Yeah, I get that.
But again, the griefing thing is probably the main reason they don't allow that, so totally fine with it. I wouldn't want anybody to jump into my world, which I don't have yet, to just jump into my world and be like, hey, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Griefing people is kind of funny though. Like when you're on the, you know, when everybody knows it's just a prank and a joke and everything.
Yeah, but just put all that fucking work into it, that shit.
Unless it's something you put like hours of work into, you know, if it was like just some lazy ass build or whatever, it'd be funny, but oh, I should just post this stream and like one of the YouTube groups. Oh shit, I didn't catch that fish.
Fucking, there is this one Minecraft server, and it's like one of the oldest ones, and it's a anarchic server, so there's like no rules except for, you know, like you can't like go into creative or anything like that, right? But it, you know, you can add like cheats and stuff to it, you know, and fucking so since everybody has cheats, you know, nobody gets an advantage, and fucking like they use griefing as a method of war. Like they'll just like fuck somebody's shit up, and like there's a YouTuber who fucking who like covers the way the server goes, because you know he was on the server when it started, and fucking he said that somebody found out the coordinates for one of their builds and just fucking destroyed it. And there was another one that somebody found out the coordinates to, and because they used an infiltrator, they had somebody go into the place and, you know, become friends with one of the people and find out where, you know, their base was, so they can go back and inform this other group. And then fucking this other group found out about it, and the first group found out that they did, so the first group had to destroy their fucking, their own place, because fucking, you know, it was gonna get griefed. That's terrible. Like, I have a video on it too. Like, they're just like, yep, today we're gonna destroy the base.
Honestly, one of my friends, he did something like that in another game, or like no, it happened in, I forget what game, fuck, he was playing, but he was telling me about it, and he was like, yeah, dude, like, this guy came up, and, you know, we kinda helped him out with, you know, everything, And then a couple weeks later, he came back with a whole army of motherfuckers, and they just wrecked the place. I was like, man, that's gotta suck. Oh, there's drown here. Can you... Oh, and there's the fucking creeper. Can you guys just leave me the fuck alone? I don't fish. Every time I go fishing, it turns dark. I don't catch anything. Anal bleeders. So I realized, I noticed, like, it's been settled how YouTube works on monetization and stuff. You can't swear in the first 30 seconds. But after that, oh, you can let the fucks fly. Go to bed. Oh, there's a spider nearby.
Kill the spider.
Like, I mean, like, I heard him when I laid down. I laid down and I heard him crawling around.
I had never been fucking run to me fucking when I would lay down in the bed and he woke me up and I was like, you piece of shit, and he just kind of stood around. Picked up a block, he was just standing there. Eventually I just threw water at him. Just like, take that! I had to creep up on him behind him though and just like dump it on the block next to him. And eventually he fucking got out of there and I was like, oh good. I can sleep now. I had this one where I got murdered by a pack of zombies and I was trying to sleep.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
They all just rolled up on me and just murdered me. Like, they woke me up and I was like, what happened? And I'm looking around, there's like 6 zombies behind me.
Ooh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I got a bow. It's almost
what bow did you get? Was it just a regular bow?
It's got flame 1 and mending 1.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I don't know.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it from you. Thank you very much, there, Sonny. I'm gonna be playing this world more than you are.
That is true, but I might just keep it just to be a dick.
Yeah, I might just destroy a PlayStation just to be a dick. Shit, I'll start spawning hundreds of items, Scott. I don't care. I'll cook your PlayStation today. Shit just sparks out the back of it.
That's great.
Fucking sets the carpet, the drapes on fire and shit.
Honestly, I gotta say, even though there's this whole chat thing to the side and everything, it's a lot easier to focus on the gameplay in Minecraft than it is for Call of Duty when that shit's there, you know? Because, like, Minecraft, you kind of just chill back, and, you know, sometimes it gets intense, but it's not always intense. You know, like zombies, like, you know, they give you like 5 minutes. They're like, okay, and not even 5 minutes, they give you like 2 minutes. They're like, okay, go get what you need because the zombies are coming again. I gotta say though, I miss BO2 a lot. I don't know why, like, I'm not a huge fan of any of the maps on there besides really like Buried. But I honestly could go for a game of Transit. I honestly could.
Yeah, I'd run a game of Transit. Definitely.
Like, I know Transit.
Yeah, I get a PC. I was thinking we can get some PCs fucking...
That would be...
You know, when we move in together. Because I'm not buying the new PlayStation 5, like I'm getting a PC.
Yeah, I'd honestly, like, if we had the money to, like, get both, I would. But... if it came down to PC or PS5, I'm definitely going for PS. Going for PC, and I don't need, like, because first off, when the PS5 first comes out, it's gonna be trash. Now, the reason I say that is because
all the other ones, yeah.
Yep, all of the other ones, like, well, didn't we have a PS3 that caught on fire or something?
It was a PS4.
It was a PS4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just caught on fire, turned it on one day, and it burst into flames.
I remember Tammy bought a brand new PS3 from GameStop, and Like, they hooked it up and everything and turned it on and it did its thing, It did the whole, like, system reboot thing, whatever the fuck they were doing or whatever. Kind of like when you're first getting into it, you have to go through that, like, 6-hour loading thing. And then, after that, it just never turned it back on. I was just kind of like, oh, well, that's inconvenient.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, man. What happened? Is it something I did?
I don't know.
Do I smell bad or something?
I wish they would have some of the Call of Duty games on the PlayStation Now. Like, the Fallout games are fun, but put Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 on there. Like, those are great games.
That's why you get a PC, man.
Yeah. PC, you can play from... You can even play World at War, and I heard they got a lot of good maps for World at War. And by that,
yeah, they got mods that make it run better.
Plus they got custom maps and shit. I mean, so does Black Ops 3, but... Like...
It's got much more.
Black Ops 3, you have to rely on gobblegums to survive.
I don't know, man. I don't ever use gobblegums.
I don't either. That's kind of the point. Like, I mean... You don't have to, but like Easter eggs and shit, you kind of need to, and it's kind of like, I hate this. Like, and same with the elixirs. That's the one thing. Like, elixirs are kind of annoying.
I don't even worry about them. Like, I could play that. Like, I played the game without that kind of stuff, so I can, play the game, without it. You know what I mean? I don't know why you need it. I don't use them at all. I've done a few Easter eggs. I've done the Rise and Truck Easter egg without using any gobblegums. It's solo. Which is a pain in the ass, by the way. I don't recommend it.
It might be easier co-op, which we could do sometime.
Yeah, totally.
What I want is just like a whole bunch of like other YouTubers to play with, like even if they're like small ones, like myself. Not saying I'm not a small YouTuber. I know I'm a small YouTuber, but like, just a whole group of them, like, and like even have you and some, because you're my brother. I mean, I can't find a better reason. So
yeah.
You're my brother. And plus, we're great when we're sitting here just bullshitting. Even Dad, if I can get Dad in the World War II zombies and stuff, like, of course he would have to do it during the day because, he kind of, like, the afternoon and nighttime, he kind of just relaxes in his bed because he's, hurting and stuff.
Yeah.
His back is demolished.
Maybe.
Maybe. Pretty much. I mean, he got a fucking, like, tank thing dropped on it. I mean...
Yeah, but,
it's still gotta hurt, like...
Mom was telling me they were at the doctor, like, a couple years after it happened. And, apparently fucking, the doctor told him that, his back was healing properly. And all he had to do was just do the, like, fucking, he had to work on it and, get it stronger. And, he would be back to, work in order. And apparently he just took it as an excuse. Just, I believe it, honestly.
I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth.
I don't think you can just... Skylar, you don't gotta... Skylar, that's being cynical. That's being cynical. Look, if she said Treyarch's making a new Call of Duty game, would you believe it?
I mean, I've already known that, so...
Well, yeah, but if she told you that, would you believe it?
I would do research first before I just straight up believe it. Like, I don't
think about it, Skylar. You already know it now. She's still gonna say it, So, it's just like, don't be that cynical, man. Don't be that way. You don't want to be that kind of person, Skylar.
It's only towards her.
It doesn't matter. You just don't want to be that kind of person.
Anyways, I still just don't trust her. I honestly can't stand the man.
I'll get you on that one, but still, don't be that way.
I mean, there's a lot of stories that Dad has about her they're kind of believable because I went through similar things.
Yeah. Let's switch subject. This is not what we should be talking about.
Zombies, right? Alright. What is your second least favorite map? Least favorite map excluding Transit, because everybody knows Transit's the map that you love to hate. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know Skylar. I haven't really played enough of it, and I don't really have like. There's favorite maps. I don't really think there's really any bad map other than like Transit and shit. Because you got to think like that map is what it is, right? Like it's not going to change. That's what they decided to make. It's just because it's inconvenient at times doesn't make it a bad map.
How are you doing, stupid little horse? Acid.
And this game glitches a lot. It's weird.
Yeah. One map I really don't get excited to play. Yesterday I tried giving Ancient Evil a chance. And I wanted to enjoy it so bad. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun with this. And then, the reason I didn't have fun was because I was playing with a prick, and he just made me not want to play zombies in general that day. This dude was up my ass constantly, and he wasn't a noob because he knew what he was doing. Everywhere I would be training clockwise, he would come in and fuck it up and train counterclockwise, and I'm like, fuck you!
And so to give a map a chance, you gotta play it solo, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you do a lot better playing it solo. You do a lot better playing solo. Because you start to learn things. In order to do certain things in the map, you have to figure it out, not wait for somebody else to do it.
Yeah. One of these days we gotta, hop on the. Dead of the Night is fun. And I get that's her favorite map, and I wish we would have played some others too, but you had to work that night. But she's a very interesting person to get into it, just a conversation with.
Yeah.
And
we talked for a while before we started playing started talking about zombies and stuff.
Yeah.
She's really interesting.
She's definitely a person I would try to get, to do zombie streams with and everything. If I had Messenger and if I had her on Messenger and shit, I definitely.
Yeah, I didn't even have her on Messenger.
Did you meet her in a Black Ops 4 lobby or something?
No, I have her on it's called Line.
Ah. That's an interesting app. Is it just a chatting app?
Pretty much.
I might check it out. Better than, Kick? I got Kick to talk to this one person on it. But that person never messaged me. So, I deleted Kick.
Yeah.
It was kind of there's no point. It's just taking up storage. That's all it's doing. Luckily, Kick never gets an update. So, Kick is not cool anymore. Do you remember when Kick used to be cool?
I guess. I did use it a lot for a bit when I was living with Dad, but eventually people stopped using it that often, and now it's got ads and shit. It didn't have ads to begin with. Now it does. What is this? I came back to it after a year having it, and I was like, what is this mess? What happened to you?
There's a people right where I'm trying to fish. You can go suck a dick. I need a sword.
A sword?
It has a W, okay?
Yeah, I was just making sure I heard you right. You need a sword.
A sword.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go bleed the lizard.
Luckily, I ran away from the creeper.
I got a lizard downstairs. I gotta go cut its head off real quick.
Ah.
Gotta bleed the lizard. I'll be back.
Alright. It's raining, it's pouring, the old fish is pouring. I go, fishy! Oh, it's a puffer fish. What's up, Piggy? What you doing? I gotta make sure there's no creepers and shit behind me, because I ran away from that one, but I know he's not here right now. I'm talking to, like, no audience, but people that watch in the future. All I can hear right now is, like, you guys can probably hear it too, but it's just the fucking wind blowing. I hear something dying, but I don't see anything dying, so nothing's dying. Oh, sounds like an Enderman. No, don't die, Mr. Enderman. Or do, I mean, it's up to you, but really appreciate it if you didn't. Don't even know where the hell you are. Oh, fishy. Oh, no, couldn't catch it. There's a horse and the pig just chilling over here. Talking to myself. Ah. What are you doing, piggy? What was the point of that? You jumped down right there. And you're a fuck. Almost caught it. Yeah, you got all the fish. 17 fishies. Give me more water. I'm almost out of water. This sucks. Might have to go down and get another bottle soon. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, that tastes like cream soda. That was kind of good. Yay. Ooh, I got a potion. Or is it just a water bottle? Oh, it's just a water bottle. Hey, look. I was saying I'm gonna need another bottle of water. Look at that. I got a water bottle in Minecraft. I'm gonna have to tell Jordan about that. Ooh, come here. Another fish. This is one of my favorite things about Minecraft, just to sit here and fish. Probably be way better if we were, you know, with more interesting content, but I caught a lily pad. That is awesome. Didn't know you could catch those, to be honest. Another fishy, wow. Getting all the fish. Oh. Tim Hansen uploaded. Definitely watching that after this stream. I don't even know why I'm still subscribed to Alex Ace. I subscribed to him when, like, YouTube was, I mean, Minecraft was cool on YouTube, but, I mean, now it's so now. Excuse me. I was just on Facebook. Okay. So, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to, I think, I remember now. bam. Oh. That's awesome. Come here. I want to ride you. Oh. You ate all my wheat. Yay. Okay, let's go on an adventure. Yay. I got a horsey. A little potato. You're going so slow right now, horse. You're terrible. You know what? You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Oh, wait, I have a saddle. I don't know how to put the saddle on you. Probably I'll have to get it out first. No, I didn't want my other fishing rod. Is there anything special about my other fishing rod? No. Not at all. Okay, give me my saddle, please. Oh. It's already on the horsey. Yay. Ugh. Okay. Let's go, horsey. Alright, we're gonna stand here. I'm gonna fish.
Hey, I'm back.
Nice. I'm fishing while on top of a horse.
Awesome. Get out of here, you cat. Yeah, that. Here you go, buddy. This house is full of fucking scavenger cats. It's terrible. Like, cause I like my, I usually only feed Max in the, canned cat food. And the other cats, like, they're like addicted to this shit. And, you know, it's cause it's cats, you know. She should be buying, you know, cat food.
Yeah.
For, you know, of course, she can have some of mine, right? But, you know, she can definitely have some. I got a big box. Anyway, so fucking, so I'll open a can of cat food, and all of Kaylee's cats will come to my room. Like,
she asked me if I wanted a cat, and honestly, I would love to have a cat. But both Dad and Mandy are allergic, and neither of them like cats.
shit, we had a cat fucking on Grant Street.
Hi, Zakira. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. It's not a name I'm used to. Hey, fuck off, Enderman. Scaring the shit out of me. I'm seeing the dad watch my stream.
Man, the shovels are so broken. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, they only last, like, 30 seconds.
I sent Dad a link, so they can watch it. Alright. Hi, Zakira. No, it's fine. Okay, thank you. Alright.
Welcome.
Welcome to the stream. What kind of content do you like? Do you like this kind of content, zombies content? Because I wanted to get to know my fans and stuff. Cause I do multiple things.
Well, she did join into a Minecraft stream, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not no wizard or nothing.
Oh, they left.
Oh, that sucks.
Alright, apparently you can't catch fish at night, so I'm gonna ride my horse into town.
See, what you do is you, when somebody joins in, you just start yelling. Hello, everybody! Today we're playing Minecraft!
I'm Gary Busey.
Gary Busey plays Minecraft.
I'm trying to get off this fucking horse. I forget how to get... Oh, dismount. It doesn't have a button for dis... Okay, I figured it out. Alright, horsey, you stay here while I take a nap. You better stay here, you jerk.
You know, you might have to kill the horse to get off of it.
I
go through a horse a week.
You can use a fishing rod on them, and like you like hit them with it, it'll hurt them, and then you could just like retract it back, and they'll go flying backwards.
Okay, chest plate.
I don't know why, but I wanted to watch Tommy Boy. Probably because I was watching a live stream last night and they were talking about it on there, and I was like, oh, I want to watch that movie again.
Alright, I'll go to sleep eventually, Scully. There's a spider now. Alright. I have to fight off a zombie, and then a skeleton, and then a spider. Just to go to sleep.
Alright, come here, horsey. We're going fishing again. I wish he went a little faster. If I had wheat, probably would, but I fed him all the wheat. Like, all the wheat. With your fucking head, horse. Holy shit. I gotta see where I'm fishing. I'm gonna catch me. There's a creeper just chilling there. He hasn't even come over to fuck with me, to be honest. He's kind of just sat over there. He's noticed me, but he's kind of just left me alone. He's like, yeah, you do your thing, I'll do my thing.
Man, I'm gonna have to put hours into this farm.
Yeah.
Like, I might be done with it fucking Saturday night.
Well, if you're gonna be playing this, you know, tomorrow or whatever, and I'll definitely hop on and we can do a part 2 or whatever, cause, you know. Oh, wait, no, it's more we're doing the Easter egg, that's right, we're doing the Easter egg with Ghost Gaming. So. Maybe I'll have Cat in there and stuff. So, some chick, right, on my Facebook, she posted this thing, and it was like, she's defending the Confederate flag and everything. She's one of those people. And honestly, there's nothing, like, Confederate flag, it's just a part of history. But honestly, it just, to me, right, you know, like, it's a part of history, but just stop bitching about it already, you know? Anyway,
You know, I bet people are gonna try to, like, ban the Confederate flag.
Yeah, they've been trying that for years.
I mean, like, now they're going to.
Yeah, yeah, of course. They've been defacing like statues and shit.
Like, it's not even just that. Like, they're shutting down. They're canceling Paw Patrol, or trying to get it canceled. One of the two. Because it shows because it has a police dog in it, and it shows that the police dog is good. So they're canceling it. They're trying to cancel it. You know, the Uncle Ben's rice.
Uncle Ben's rice.
Uncle Ben's rice with the black dude on it. It's rice.
Rice. Oh yeah.
It's a box of rice. Uncle Ben's rice. Remember that?
Yeah.
He was a slave, right? And so because it's technically depicting slavery, they're shutting down that brand of rice.
I'm sorry, okay, I get it. Attack the racist people, but the companies that, like, make rice and shit, they weren't the ones that were putting their knees on that dude's throat, right?
Yeah, it's just all racism. Like, they're trying to completely black out racism. Like, they're trying to take away, like destroy the racist history of the past, you know, they're trying to shut all that down. Like, they're just trying to black the shit out. So they're just canceling everything that's bad.
So our history books aren't even going to be allowed to talk about, like fucking this chick that I was telling you about defending the Confederate flag and shit. She said if the Confederate flag is racist, then so is Black History Month. And I was kind of like, fucking how? Like, it's not racist towards white people, it's showing the fucking, you know, the rise of the black people. I'm not defending either side here. I just think whenever you're going to state your opinion, you should base it around facts. And you should really think about it long and hard for a fucking second. Because, like, how the hell is Black History Month racist? I don't get it. Because it's called Black History Month? We can't call it African American History Month because not all of them come from Africa. But honestly, I feel like the Jews had it worse, and they didn't try any shit like this. Yes, the black people were involved in the Holocaust as well, if you think about it, because, you know, there was a good percentage of them that was wiped out during that, but not as many as there was Jews. And
Mhm.
didn't I don't know if I'm pulling this out of my ass or not, but I'm pretty sure that fucking the Egyptians who are from Africa, they
Yep.
enslaved, like they had the Jews build pyramids and shit.
Yeah, they enslaved the Jews. Yep.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I mean,
Everybody bullied the Jews. The Greeks
yeah,
bullied the
everybody
Jews.
bullies each other.
Oh, the Jews. They all bullied the Jews. The Germans did. The Greeks did. Uh, Egyptians did. Go away. Go away.
It's just, I don't know.
Like, and what? You know, slavery is wrong. You know, it's terrible what they
Definitely.
did. All right, but you know, I don't know. Like,
I don't
what
want
happened
to,
to
I
don't
don't want to
Jewish people
sound,
get in trouble by cops? Like, doesn't
you're
that
getting
happen?
quieter and quieter.
Sorry, I have my microphone away from me because I'm eating.
But, like, the fucked up thing about it all is kind of like, if they enslaved the Jews and then somewhere down the line they got enslaved, I don't believe in karma, but I mean, karma's a bitch, you know. And I guess you can see that other
It
context
wasn't all
and racist, but
because
I don't know.
the Egyptians weren't quite black.
True.
They weren't quite black, right? Because you know, Africa's just black people.
Yeah.
But
I mean, South Africans, like they're about as white as like Germans and shit.
and the most messed up thing about it is that because of the way that we were the white people, you know, the slavers were able to get a hold of the slaves was they made deals with others of the black people to sell them out
It
to
might
the
have
other
been the South
Africans. Like this
Africans, to
African
be
tribe,
honest.
this like I would make a deal with this African tribe to wrangle up this African tribe and bring them to me, and you
But
know I'll take the slaves. That's what happened. Like one
yeah.
African tribe would sell out another one, and they would go become slaves. And the first African tribe, you know, was healthy. You know, they would have money and
Hmm.
stuff. Like, yeah, it's messed up. It's all messed up.
It's a fucked up world. Like
Mhm.
I don't stand for Black Lives Matter, but I don't not stand for Black Lives Matter. It's one of those things like, yeah, they matter, but I honestly don't give a fuck either way, you know? I
Yeah,
heard
it is
about
one, man.
that, and I mean, what if it was just a story they made up? Like, call me a conspiracy theorist, but what if they did it just to get everybody's mind off of COVID?
No, no, it happened. It definitely happened. That guy definitely died. That definitely happened.
I mean, like, yeah, there was definitely a video, but what if it was all staged? But I don't know.
No, no,
I'm
no.
joking. I'm bullshitting here.
You watch the video, man. You can see it.
Like, speaking of conspiracy theories, we're gonna take a little twist. I was watching this one show about it on Netflix, and you know, their first episode was about World War II. Of course, that's catching my interest, but I didn't realize how bullshit their conspiracy theories were. There were sightings of Hitler like two or 3 days after he was killed, just like Biggie, just like Tupac, just like Elvis, just like probably even JFK. Like, it's just kind of like after they said that, I turned it off. I went and watched Tim Hansen. I was just like, no, just no. Okay, if you conspiracy theorists are gonna come up with something, and that's the first thing you are offering, no, thank you. Like if they're doing a soup kitchen and all they offer is just straight broccoli, no thanks.
Oh, speaking
Unless
of
that is a
conspiracy
hobo.
theories,
Unless that is, you know, like homeless.
well, Sky, I'm gonna get you into broccoli. You're gonna start liking broccoli. Trust me. Like we move in together. Like I'm not gonna force it on you, but I promise you, you're gonna start liking broccoli.
I like broccoli with cheese. That's
Okay, well I'm gonna make it without cheese. You're gonna start really enjoying it because broccoli is good without cheese too. But I mean with cheese, I mean anything with cheese.
I don't know. It's one of those things where I just don't like it, you know?
Trust me, Scar. I know how to
I've
cook.
given it
You're going to like it.
Yeah, Mary knows how to cook too, and I didn't like her. Yeah, I didn't like broccoli. You know, after I tried it, I'm just not a broccoli person, man.
Well, I'm gonna get you to start liking it.
I don't know. Like, I could probably even eat it if it was like mixed in with. I just can't eat straight broccoli.
Well, no, Scott, that's how you feel now. But see, the thing is, I'm saying is, I'm gonna make you. No, not make you, but I'm gonna get you into liking it. Right?
You're gonna try.
I promise you. Like,
You're
I'm gonna
try.
do it. Like, it's gotta be persistent. Have you forgotten? Anyway. Of course, you know, you don't have to eat broccoli, and I'm not gonna force you to.
Yeah,
You wanna try to get into broccoli, then I'll get you into broccoli.
I mean, I know it's like really good for you, but so is eating a fucking raw potato.
Raw potatoes. Yeah, but that tastes terrible. Is that what you're saying? Eating broccoli is as bad as eating a raw potato?
Actually, I like eating raw potatoes. It's got a lot of, like, you know, like, it's not your go-to meal, but when we did it, it was enjoyable.
I get to see you at the grocery store and you buy a fucking potato, and then you pay for it, and then just like right after, like, you know, she takes your money, you just like take a big bite out of the fucker.
Oh, yeah, dude, I could eat a raw potato like a fucking apple, man.
I need to take you to the store sometime so we can do that. Just
Dude,
right in front of her.
Eating a raw potato has more potassium than a banana.
Mhm.
And it's worth it. It's honestly worth it.
It's worth the taste. Nah, raw potatoes don't taste that bad. I just couldn't see myself just eating one, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I couldn't eat them like on a daily, but
Cheyenne used to eat cans of tuna.
Just straight cans of
sure
tuna.
Yeah, like, and it was like the first night, like, fucking, because I knew her in high school and shit,
Yeah.
but we never really hung out. Like, we were technically friends. Like, when I see her, like, we'd have the same study hall. I would hang out with her for, like, the first 5 minutes, and then I'd go back and do my thing. You know, once the class got all, you know, once the study hall got all settled in. And, you know, so I knew her for a bit. Anyway, so I went up and, you know, I finally met her, right? You know what I mean? Like, went up to her house and hung out with her. And, like, we go to her house. She's like, I'm hungry. She's like, I'm gonna have some tuna. I'm like, alright. So she goes in her house, and she takes me to her kitchen, and she grabs a can of tuna, and grabs a fork, opens that can of tuna, and just starts eating the shit. She didn't even drain the water out of it. She didn't even drain the fucking water out of it. She just ate that shit straight. And I was like, what is this? She's like, have you ever seen anybody eat a can of tuna before? And she chuckled. I was like, no, actually. First time. First time for everything, I guess.
Right.
Man, I hate these skeletons. They're all over the place. I'm probably dying. There's 2 of them. Like, I'm done. That had to have been one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And then it just became normal. She would just always be eating tuna.
Yeah.
And, like, when she come home from school, the first thing to do is eat a can of tuna. And we smoked.
Like, you'd be like, welcome home, I need tuna. What?
It's just, it wasn't even like a judgmental thing, dude. It was just crazy. like I'm not even judging her for it. I find it funny.
Yeah. The things people do, though. I mean, we've definitely done, like.
Yeah, you used to eat dog food, motherfucker.
Yeah. Hell, I'd still eat dog food.
I'd still eat that shit. Kibble to bits, fuck yeah! Just like in the groceries. See, that's what you do. You do it right at a fucking store, man. You just buy something and just reach into a bag of dog food and just start munching on it like Scooby snacks.
Hey man, those like graham cracker things that they like called Scooby snacks that they had selling in the stores and stuff.
Yeah.
I know they weren't dog food, but those are actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was delicious. And the way when you go to eat the dog food, like you have to take a huge handful of it, like clearly more than you can just fit in your mouth. Just like throw it at your face, like get it all over the floor and just walk away.
The one kind of candy I never liked was those like gummy Krabby Patties or whatever. I didn't like those.
Oh, those are terrible.
It was like, it doesn't, is this what a Krabby Patty tastes like?
That's what I thought. I was like, man, this is some bullshit.
Right?
How much I pay for this? Nothing. I got ripped off.
You got ripped off. You got it for free and still got fucking ripped off. What would you rent at like -$2.99? We're selling this for -$2.
Yeah, they need to pay me money to eat that shit. You need to pay me, bitch. I would do this shit for free.
Oh, that's something I don't miss though, is going to the parades. I mean, yeah, bullshitting with our family and stuff, when we all liked each other and everything, that was always fun. But, we all just kind of grew out of each other. Like, you and like Christopher and you and Barry definitely grew out of each other. And honestly, if I seen Christopher today, I'd probably backhand him.
Yeah, I grew out of Barry because of the way Barry was.
Yeah.
See, when I was staying with him, right, they thought I stole their, the
Boy Scout badge.
Yeah, the Boy Scout badge off the fucking sash to sell it for drugs.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What do you mean?
Like, not even worth that much.
Who do you know? Because I would love to be, like, I wonder how much drugs you can actually get for one of those motherfuckers if you were to give it to Barry. You would have went to Barry and be like, look, give me some drugs with this. See what he comes up with. Of course, you might become a crack addict. He's like, can I try this crack? I think crack's good. Okay.
I never.
How much money you got? How much money you got? Oh, I got this Boy Scout stash. Motherfucker, you better get on your knees.
I never really talk about our cousins, but the other day I was at Grandma's house, and she was telling me all about Christopher being all grown up and stuff. And I'm like, can we talk about? I was like, how's Barry doing? Because I couldn't find anybody else to talk about. I'm like, how's Barry doing?
Yeah, last thing I knew from Barry is he sits at his house and plays video games.
He's got a job. The other day I was walking from Caitlin's house to Elisa's house, which was a pain in the fucking ass. I walked all the way from like Elk Street. Do you know where that's at?
Mhm.
Yeah, I walked all the way from there to Elisa's house. So completely across town. I walked down a hill and then over across the bridge and everything, and then up a hill. I was out of breath by the time I got to Elisa's door. I knocked on the door and I sat down, and she's like, how long have you been sitting here? I'm like, I just got here. I need a moment to breathe.
I need to smoke too.
Yeah. It was a pain in the ass. Oh. I like walking, but that was a little... I don't like walking up... Like, walking from, like Tammy's house, Tammy's house to Grandma's house, that was never an issue, because that was only from, like, that would be just, like, you'd walk across town and then up a little hill, and then, you were there. Not straight walking down a steep-ass hill, and then, like, walking the whole way across town, trying not to get hit by cars and shit, because some people are assholes. And then having to walk up a hill, it was horrible.
Oh, I get it, man. And I walked to Titusville, man. I know what a fucking bad walk is, dude. I had a great time walking to Titusville. I was gonna ride my bike there, right? And fucking, about halfway there, I realized that, Titusville wasn't on a hill. It was on a mountain.
Yeah.
And I walked up the mountain. It was 21 miles of uphill. Like, I would, like, get to, like, a top of, like, there was, like, a little, like, dip, right? I would get to the top of it, and I'd be, okay, I can ride my bike now. And then I would go down, like, this little hill, and I would look up, and it would just be more fucking, like, much more hill than I just rode down. I was like, man, I gotta get off the bike again. I was like, I can't pedal that. So I walked the bike all the way to Titusville up until we get to that, the big road down. Like, when it gets really steep and it goes down to Titusville. I got up to there and I had to fix the brakes on my bike because I didn't think I was going to survive it with the brakes I had going. So I had to fix the brakes on my bike. It took me like 20 minutes. Spent 20 minutes fixing this bike. Got the brakes fixed on it. I hopped on it. I rode it down. Went to the McDonald's. I went in. I don't remember what I did first. I think the first thing I did was I sat down on one of the booths, and I just stretched my legs out, and I just kind of hung out there for like 10 minutes, because my leg just needed a break. I just like practically laid down in this booth. Like I was sitting, but you know, my legs were all stretched out on it. People were staring at me and shit. Then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, alright, now I'm gonna need like 4 Big Macs. So I ordered 4 Big Macs, scarfed them all down, right? And I was going to a fire. A friend was having a fire in Titusville.
Damn,
and
you
so,
went that far just to hang out by a fire.
Yeah, just to hang out with some people. Yeah. I haven't seen the person in a while. I was like, get to know her again. And fucking, so anyway, I get to Frank, and I message her, right, when I'm at Titusville. And like, I'm like, I'm at McDonald's, can you have somebody, can you send me your address? Right, so they sent me my address, and I found out there was another mile out into the fucking, into the woods. It was a mile out into the woods. And, so I'm like, can you have somebody come pick me up? And they're like, well, we're not going to be able to, take your bike. And I was like, I could just take this shit apart right now, and it'll be ready to stuff in the trunk of a car. And they're like, sorry, we can't come and get you. I was like, you bitch. I was like, well, I'm already here. If I'm not walking, because it was night at this point. Like, I left at like noon.
Yeah, it's a 5-hour walk.
Anyway, it was like night at this point, and so I'm like, all right, well, I've already, I'm not walking back in the middle of the night, fuck that. I was like, so I mean, it's only a mile. I've walked a mile before, so fucking, I was going out there, right, and like, it got to a point where I was able to ride my bike, right, and it got to a point where it was just dirt road and trees, and there was no light or anything, right. And the only thing I had to keep reference was a frozen image of the map that I was going to, because I wasn't connected to the satellite. So eventually, like I almost I don't know what I was doing. Like I was just walking. I almost because I had no idea where I was going. I didn't know what the house looked like or anything. I saw a few houses, But fucking anyway, this car passed. This car was driving past. I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm hitchhiking. So I waved this dude down. He came over, stopped. He was like, hey, you need any help? I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get to this address. And he took me there, and I spent like 5 minutes in the house because they were all in the back and it was all like trees and shit, so you couldn't really see or hear anything. Right, so they're all hanging in the back, and I was like sitting in the house for like 5 minutes waiting for fucking somebody to be like, hey, we're here, because I thought they weren't even there. Yeah. Eventually, fucking, I went outside and I saw the fire, and I came back and hang out with them, and yeah, it wasn't even a good night. I didn't have fun. All that work for nothing.
Yeah, that would definitely suck.
All that work for nothing.
I like this one time I thought about doing it, and then like I googled like how far is like how far of a walk that would be, and then it said like it would take 5 hours, and I'm just like, no thanks.
It was more than 5 hours, Skyler. It was about 6, maybe 7.
Yeah, but like Google Maps.
Yeah, I know. It's not a 5-hour walk.
Google Maps doesn't think you should breathe. That's their thing. They don't know, like, you have to, like, they're like, yeah, if you have, like, the cardio of, like, a fucking jaguar, you'll make it in 5 hours. If not...
Shit, dude, I didn't stop, man. I stopped at McDonald's. Oh, I stopped to fix the bike. But, I mean, I fucking stopped at McDonald's, like... I just kept going. I don't recommend walking to Titusville, but a vet coming from Titusville would be nice. Like, especially if you got a bike. Because it's just, like, all downhill, so you're just, like, hanging out for a while.
Yeah.
When I realized my brakes were all fucked up, I was going down this one hill, and, like, I almost died.
Yeah.
Like, it was terrible. Like, I got about halfway down the hill, and I was like, my brakes aren't working.
Dude,
so I had to stop with my shoes.
I was talking to this chick, right? And she sent me a picture of her fire. And I was like, that's cool. Next time you have a fire, like, could you invite me or something? Because I've been wanting to sit in front of a fire since forever. And, like, we can't do it from where we live because we live practically in the middle of fucking town. And also our landlord's a cunt. So, yeah. So, I mean, she's like, yeah, sure, it'd be nice to hang out with you sometime anyway. And I'm like, yeah. You know, just kind of not even, like, even though she was an ex, I'm like, yeah, we could just hang out as friends. Just throw the whole past relationship out the window and just bullshit. And she's like, yeah, sounds like a plan and everything. And I'm like, alright. And then, like, a couple of days later, she sends me a picture of a fire. And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute, I didn't get invited.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that shit.
It's just kind of like, I've been like, one thing, like when I was in Oil City, like we had the option to go down to Tammy's house, you know, and hang out there for a little bit because Elisa and Selena needed to get something from Kaylee. Issue was, I don't like Tammy. And like, I guess I could throw it out the window for a couple of them, you know, just tolerate her for a little bit. But honestly, like, I don't, like, I can be cynical at times, but this time I was kind of like, yeah, I would just do it, you know, set the fire, hang out with Bone and Jordan, don't care if they get drunk or, you know, drink or whatever, just, you know, spend time with them or something. But it would be nice to just chill with, you know, it'd be nice to chill by a fire with Bone again. That was one of my favorite things. He's a very entertaining person.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm a little upset about him last night. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, I was really mad. I'm still a little mad.
He's a way better person when he's drinking than what he is when he's, like, sober and grumpy and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't, you know, like, he wasn't a complete asshole most of the time when he was sober. I'm gonna say that. But sometimes he could be a little cranky.
Mm-hmm. Man, he's been lying a lot recently.
I mean, you can even ask Dad. He kind of just makes up stories just to tell them.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, those stories are very entertaining anyways, so, like, you know, like, I listen to them, and, like, I laugh because, you know, if it's a funny story, I laugh, but honestly, sometimes I don't think it's true.
Oh, yeah, like, he was, we were at work one night, right? And apparently, while he was working, they ran, Sandy called Mom called Bone, and told Bone that, his name came up on a scanner. Cause Sandy said that. Sandy told Mom that fucking Bone's name came up on a scanner while he was at work.
That doesn't make sense.
No, because it didn't happen. It's just ridiculous. Like, he said it at work. Like, what time? When did you have time to get on the phone with somebody? Like,
right? I mean, maybe like a smoke break or something. Got a phone call, you know?
Yeah. But I don't know. He gets one smoke break, and I was out there with him on the smoke break. That's when he told me. He told me on the smoke break. Yeah, we get one 15-minute break for every 3 hours we work.
Unless you're not a smoker.
No, you get a 15-minute break for every 3 hours you work.
Nice.
That's how it works.
I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, if I want this job to be able to get breaks and stuff, I got to become a smoker.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Why did you start smoking cigarettes? Just so I can take a break. Like,
that was Dad's reason.
Like,
That's why Dad did it.
Yeah.
That's what Dad did.
Like Family Guy, Peter just kept taking smoke breaks.
Yeah.
He would like, smoke break. And he would do it at the like most convenient times too. It was great. Yeah, Dad told me about that. You know, he got into smoking just for breaks and stuff.
Corey was telling me because Corey was in the Marines, right?
Yeah.
And once he got to a certain like he got up in the ranks, he was what he would do to get out of doing work is he would have a clipboard with him, right? And he would walk into the main room where like all the people were at, and like he would just be like, "Oh, this is fucking ridiculous," as he's looking at the clipboard and like fucking around with a pencil and shit like that, like like make it look like somebody fucked something up. And then he'd be like all pissed off, and then like walk out of the room, right? And then people would be like, "Oh, somebody messed something up. We should probably leave him alone." And then he said he'd come back like a few hours later and do it again.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing it all wrong, walks out of the room. I wish you would tell me what we're doing wrong.
No, he wasn't saying that they were doing it wrong. He just said that he would just make it look like somebody fucked something up. Like with a schedule or whatever, It's great. Like, he told me that and I laughed my ass off. I was like, that's the best thing I've ever heard. He told me that because we were making jokes about me not fucking me not doing my work, right? We make jokes about it. And he's like, you should just walk around with a clipboard and a fucking pencil and just do that. I'm just like, okay, I'll try that out. Of course, it's not gonna work out in a donut shop. I can't just do that. But still.
I don't know. You stuffed the donut wrong. Just take a giant bite out of it. Redo it.
Yeah, but I work in a fryer. I don't even fuck with that shit. Like, I don't fill donuts no more. I kind of want to fill donuts, at least for one night. I'm gonna look at Terry one night. Like, can I fill donuts? I want to fill. I'll ask if I can fill fucking Tuesday night. Like, can I fill Tuesday?
I remember sometimes like I would stay up at night and stuff. Like I would like wake up around the time you would be getting off of work, and like just to bullshit with you because I couldn't sleep anyways, and like. I'd go in your room and bullshit with you, and you'd tell me all these stories about how you were filling donuts and you got a whole bunch of shit all over your shirt. You'd come home with like boxes of donuts and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome, just coming home with boxes of donuts.
Yeah, but we'd have to wait till they reopen in Seneca.
Yeah.
Because we're still making the donuts, but we're not selling them in Seneca.
My inventory is full of shit just from fishing. I have 2 bows, right, and about 4 fishing rods, excluding the one I'm currently using, and like all 3 of the fishing rods are almost broken, but one of them has Luck of the Sea 2, other one has Luck of the Sea 2, Lure 2, and Mending 1. And the last one's got Mending 1 and Luck of the Sea 3, but they're almost broken. And I got 2 bows. One's got Flame 1 and Mending 1, and the other's got Flame 1, Power 4, I think, and Mending 1. Honestly,
I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. Bring it. Bring it right now.
Broken, though.
Bring it. I can fix it. Bring it.
I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah.
You got a map. You should open your map up.
I think
It'll show you where you're at.
I had a map.
You should have one in your inventory because you just joined in the world. What, did you get rid of it?
Yeah, I got rid of it already. I needed
room for
fish.
Oh, Jesus. You just like... How much fish did you get that you threw away your map?
I mean, I got 14 raw cod, 14... Oh, wait, that's not fish. That's beetroot. I caught beetroot when I was fishing, apparently. But, let's see, and I got 16 pufferfish and 18 raw salmon.
That's only a few slots, man. Why'd you give up your map?
Oh, everything else is full with other shit.
Oh, you should have dropped something else.
I got bones.
You had bones? Alright, Sky, just go straight. Hold on, stop turning. Stop turning. Okay, go turn right. Just a little bit. Alright, just a little more, Alright, now go straight.
People like to do the whole run and jump thing, but it's not as fast as just running. Just regular sprinting.
Oh, it is. That's why you do it. You want to race?
Here. Here's your fishies.
Okay. Jesus, that's a lot of fish.
And
I got over a stack now.
Nice.
Back in
And,
17.
aha. There you go.
Oh, so cool.
But it's almost
Let's
broken,
see
so you
here.
gotta fix it.
Yeah. Flame power and mending, dude, that's amazing.
What are you doing, you cow bastard?
Oh yeah, and it has mending, so all I gotta do is shoot stuff and get experience from it. To fix it. So that's what mending is. Like when you get experience, if you're holding an item that has mending and you get experience anyway, then you know you can. I don't have an arrow, but you can get. It'll fix it. It'll fix it a little bit.
I don't have an arrow, surprisingly.
I have one arrow.
I wish we had an anvil so I could, you know, fix my fishing rods and shit.
We're to find some iron, man. All right, I'm gonna fix this thing. Ready? Oh yeah. It only fixed a little bit. There wasn't much XP. I didn't pick up the arrow either. Oh, because I hit him with it.
Oh wait, no, that's another bow. That's all that is. Oh wait, I have a fishing rod with mending, so if I fish with it, will it fix it or whatever?
Yeah, if you get experience when you're fishing, then it'll fix it.
I want to go mining, but I don't have a pickaxe. I can get
Is this your horse, Skyler?
It is. Come here, you horse bastard. Hey, get back here. Are you gonna, like, throw it down the ditch or something?
I'm riding it.
Have you ever done that? Like, this one time, Elisa, Kaylee, and I were going traveling, and we were riding on horses, and then we just, like, there was a big-ass hill, so we fell down it. Alright, I don't care about your whole chest full of dirt. I'm gonna, hey, you're gonna drum
Leave
my
it, I'm
horse.
riding it. I was trying to ride it to the bottom of the ocean, to the bottom of the lake, but it didn't work. It didn't work.
They immediately kick you off whenever you're going in the water. Don't go back in the water, you little bastard. Let's go. I'm gonna go in the village and I'm gonna steal some chests. I'm gonna eat beetroot while riding a horse. Like a boss. Oh, I found leather and steak. Snatchies. It was cooked steak too. I think that was because you killed the cow. Wait, did you kill a cow?
Yeah.
You bastard. Hey, wait, that's a chest, isn't it? I can't see. Horse? No, it's not. It's not a horse. It's not one. Why do they have so many bells? Why do you need 2 bells? I don't.
Well, they might need 2 bells.
They don't. I think they even have a 3rd one. Yes, they have a fucking 3rd one. Well, why do you need 3? I guess for the village people to hear it from over here too. You know. It must suck to be the person who lives in the house right beside it, though. Cause
yeah.
who's what? Ow, my ears! Hey, fuck off, spider. I ain't even fucking with you. Yeah, that's what I thought, cock boy.
You rat-winged spider bastard.
Oh, you're sleeping in bed. Okay. I was just riding my horse.
You ride that horse.
Yeah, ride all the horses.
Ride them all.
Too.
Ride the faces, legs.
Oh. Oh. What are you doing, Mr. Villager Bastard? I like his cape. I gotta say, this guy has got a cape. He must think he's some fucking superhero or something now. I am village. He's Testificate Man. That's what he is. He's Testificate Man.
Testificate Man.
Oh. I need to watch that again.
Village news.
Oh, I gotta show Dad Villager News. That just needs to happen.
And one of the greatest things about that is fucking, you know, I would be sitting there playing Minecraft, and him and Steph would be talking about how, you know, boring the game is, and, you know, they don't understand why I play it, and then fucking, one day fucking, Dad decides to play it, and he's sitting there for like half an hour just building a hole, just digging a hole. I don't remember what the hole was for, right, but he was digging a hole, and I came out, I was like, are you having fun? He's like, yeah, man, this is a lot more fun it is to play than it is to watch. I'm like, yeah, that's right, that's why I play it. Shut the hell up.
He says the opposite about zombies, though. He just, you know, like, I figured he would slightly get into zombies if, like, you know, he played it, but, so both him and I played the World War II campaign, you know, and have you played it yet?
Yeah, I like it, it's great.
Yeah, it's fun. The only parts I didn't like was the stealth mission. Though I got through most of it being stealthy and everything.
You can't do the whole thing.
You can't do the full
That's
thing,
what I hate about it.
I did a good percent. I did like at least like 80% of it stealthy, you know? It was difficult, but it took a couple tries, but I was able to do it.
Shit, I did it my first try, man, dude. I'm into stealth shit. Like, you remember I played that stealth Fallout 4 character?
Yeah.
And, you know, I would just be sitting there waiting in a dungeon for somebody to come and fuck with something. Like, I would throw, like, a pan across the room, and then somebody would be like, what is that? And they go to grab it, and I'd be like...
Help, there's a zombie with golden armor. I don't have a sword. There's just a spider warning us. He's like, hey, check this out. What's up, spider? What do you want, you bastard? Hey, you're not allowed to have a conversation with my horse. I wish you could just stomp on them with the horse, you know? Killing us.
Yeah.
Why
just jump on it like a mushroom.
I don't understand why, like, bees and spiders, they're just fucking huge. You know?
Imagine how terrible they'd be. Imagine how terrifying they'd be if they were smaller.
True. The cave spiders are pretty scary. They're very rare, but they are pretty fucking terrifying. You'd be just walking through a cave or something. Oh shit, cave spider. And the fucked up thing is they poison you unlike real spiders. Pisses me off.
At least they're not Cazadors.
At least they're not silverfish either. Oh yeah, I haven't fought Cazadors yet in New Vegas. Probably
that's because you're still alive.
So
yeah, they're terrible.
I completed the Mirelurk mission you have to do for Moira Brown or whatever. My God, I went to Rivet City before I did that. I just sold them a whole bunch of shit, bought a shit ton of ammo. It was just, I was like, this is the only way I'm making it out of here alive.
Oh, there's a trick to doing that one, because see, the goal is not to, you know, attack any of the, kill any of the Mirelurks.
That's optional though.
Yeah, but I mean, you want to do that. Like, that's what you want to focus on, because, you get, cause you know you get a perk at the end of that quest? At the end of the Wasteland Survival Guide, you get a perk? You know that, right?
I haven't completed the Wasteland Survival Guide in any freaking playthrough.
Okay. So you get a perk for, doing the Wasteland Survival Guide. And fucking, you can, depending on the options you choose, it depends on the usefulness of the perk. So if you do all the optional quests, then you get like the best perk.
See, like I wanted to do it stealthy. I couldn't figure out how they would.
There's a back entrance. If you don't go through the front gate, it goes to the back.
I couldn't find the back.
Oh, I couldn't find it either. I had to watch an Oxford video to find out about it. Right? Because I used to just like run through it. I would run in there, and then run out, and then fast travel and be gone. Like just that. I wouldn't touch them. I would just run away from them. But anyway, yeah, but you go to a back entrance and you go through some subway tunnel, and there's some ghouls in there. There's like 4 of them, right? You kill the ghouls, and then there's like an egg patch like right there. Like it's not far. Like it'll take you like a minute at the most to get through that. Like it's crazy.
I'm gonna go break me some trees to make a wooden pickaxe. I'm gonna go mining and all that good stuff. Because I feel like most of my game, I've had an hour and 49 minutes of gameplay, right? And most of it was us talking while I was fishing.
Yeah. That's the idea of the Minecraft podcast, you know, talking about stuff.
Yeah. But you still gotta treat them with some gameplay, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I don't like, so like I like watching Tim Hansen videos because sometimes they turn into like a podcast or something. But so you know how they do the whole PlayStation Plus thing with the free game each month? I feel like since this month's was World War II, I feel like next month's should be IW. I want to try I want to play IW Zombies. I want to I don't want to buy any of the DLC for it because I bought all the DLC for World War II, and man, am I just so disappointed.
You know, I might get IW.
They're not fun.
I might buy it.
Nice. Like I have all the DLC for World War II. If you would like to give Frozen Throne a chance or any of the other maps, but out of all the DLC maps, I fucking hate the Frozen Throne or whatever it's called. It's just it's not like Transit kind of bad, and it's just bad because it's like it's inconvenient or whatever, it's just all these, it's more the lines of just it's fucking hard. Like, there's these Screecher zombies that you have to kill every single small zombie around them before they start feeding off of their fucking energy. Because they will feed off their energy, they will be like as fast as the parasite zombies, but as strong as the fucking burner zombies. Except for you're shooting these guys in the face and they're not dying. They're fucking ridiculous. Like,
yeah, I haven't tried any of the DLCs.
3 of them fucked me up, and I had a fucking pretty decent setup too. I was like, fuck this map, just no. Like, I'm not mad at myself for getting the Black Ops 4 DLC. I gotta give it some, Black Ops 4 was slept on, and the reason that was because it was broken at first. But
yeah.
Black Ops 2 had its issues as well. They got spoiled with Black Ops 3, like you said it. Black Ops 3 was just, they got spoiled. There was still issues with Black Ops 3. For a little while after Gorod Krovi came out, fucking the servers were down. So people were playing it local. I guess, I guess it's kind of good for, fucking, just playing it by yourself or whatever, but the whole ranking up system, what if I want to play this new map and rank up? Or what if I want to play this new map and do the Easter egg with my friends?
Yeah.
I was watching an old Smith Plays live stream of it, and, he was just hanging out with Mr. T Likes to Fly while he was playing Gorod. They wanted to play together, but, since of course they were hanging out because it was the Z House days, but, when they were, he was just playing the map and having a conversation with him, it was just, it's kind of okay, all these other all these other games, and every game has its issue. No game is not even, I'm pretty sure Pac-Man has had its fair issues, and I'm not talking about, PS1 games and shit. I'm talking about maybe the arcade games and shit. I bet there was minor issues with those. You'll never have a game, in my opinion, you'll never have a game that works at 100% capacity as it's supposed to on release. Eventually, it won't have issues and stuff, but that's going to take a while.
Yeah. Of course, some games can release. I'm pretty sure this Wonder game can release like that because they set it up, for that, get it all polished.
All I know is the community. The community is smaller than what it used to be, but there's definitely still a good portion of people that are part of the good zombies community. Like, I like what the Smith Plays is doing, you know? Like, he left zombies for Fortnite. And now he just realized, oh wait, I can do both. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not
I think
sure.
it's really not that he left it for Fortnite, is that he got burnt out on zombies. Like he played it too much, and he got tired of it.
Yeah. Plus Black Ops 4 wasn't all that great. Like, I don't know if I told you this story yet, but I was watching the Noah J live stream. I don't know why, it just kind of came on, and I got a little curious, and I was like, okay, we'll give it a chance. And then he was talking about Blood of the Dead, and he goes, yeah, more like Blue Screen of the Dead, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna come to this TV and just backhand you. Like, I can be cynical, but that's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
He was kind of talking, like, I don't know, Noah J, he's just, in my opinion, I don't care if people see this, like, there's nobody watching it right now, but Noah J fanboys are eventually going to see this, whatever, at least somebody is, and I gotta say, fuck Noah J. He's the most uninteresting zombies YouTuber. Like, Codename Pizza, people find him interesting because he's loud. Okay, what's Noah J45? A douchebag. That's
I don't call him a
is.
douchebag. I don't know Skyler. I don't know if you call him a douchebag. What makes him a douchebag though? Like,
he's just such a fucking, like, I don't know, he gives off so much fucking negative energy when he's playing too. Like, if somebody, they shouldn't be just sitting there just bashing the thing. Like, if you're bashing it, then why are you playing it? Like,
yeah, why do you spend it? If it's really that bad, why do you spend the time to bash it?
Exactly.
That's the one thing I didn't get about Fallout 76, because people still make jokes about Fallout 76. Like, oh, it's a terrible game. Like, your problem is you're playing that game. Like, no, shut the hell up. Like, it's a good game. Like, it just has some bugs now. It's not as bad as it was.
I need storage.
Things grow over time.
I like Fallout 76. It's a good game. But if I am to play it again, I need a storage extender, because I don't have enough storage to keep it, to have it and along with other games, and I want to keep these other games. It's kind of like, it's not really worth deleting UFC. I like UFC. And granted, I get burnt out on it from time to time. But it's still fun once you, like, I kind of just leave it alone for a while and then come back to it. And I don't know, I'm not doing another fucking career mode though. I did a GOAT career with Chuck Liddell and I was satisfied. I was labeled the GOAT, I won both titles, like, I had a pretty outstanding record, fucking, I didn't get to the hundreds, but I was in like 72 and like 3, I believe, so, I realized the way you have to play Fallout, a game like UFC, is you don't expect not to lose, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen sometime. And that's why there's always the restart thing. But eventually, after just losing so many times in a row, it gets annoying. It definitely gets annoying.
I get it.
Like, I don't know. I went out here, like, I walked out in the wilderness to do something, and I kind of just started walking and talking, and then I got lost, and now there's, like, so many fucking, it was, like, I'm running into, like, so many creatures, like, there's another zombie and a creeper, but, like, I've been able to escape them all, but, do you know, like, console cheats and shit like that? Pretty sure they,
No, they don't have console cheats. No, I don't have that enabled.
Damn.
I might not have that enabled.
I don't even have a map. Do you have keep inventory on? Oh, fuck.
Yes, keep inventories on.
Okay, I'll let them kill me. It's baby zombies too. Oh, I fucking hate baby zombies. They are dicks. I was playing with Kelly and Elisa one time, and fucking baby zombies just would not leave Elisa and I the fuck alone. They just kept murdering us. It was terrifying. They need to get Discord for PlayStation.
And get Discord? Oh,
Yeah.
we don't really need it. I mean, we got this.
But like, you know, Xbox players need like both for PlayStation and Xbox. That way they can communicate each other. Like, yeah, we were able to communicate through Fortnite with her and stuff, and I was able to do a couple Fortnite streams with her and Dale. But it's more of the lines like Minecraft. Like, why can't I talk to them while I'm playing Minecraft with them? We were at 2 hours of content, and I haven't gone mining yet.
Yeah, I haven't really minded it at all in this one.
It's called Minecraft, but we should, like, the way we've been playing, it's called Farm Fish.
Farm fish. that would have made a great fucking name for Minecraft. Farm fish. Alright, Scott, I want you to text me your address.
Text me our address. Oh, I could just tell you.
No, Skylar, you're streaming.
Oh. Yeah, makes sense, actually. Didn't think that one through. But then again, people could, like, you know, fans and stuff could come up and go, hey man, can I get your autograph? I don't know cursive. That's something that I need to learn, though. I need somebody to teach me fucking cursive. I need somebody that's right-handed to teach me cursive.
Here, hold on, I'm doing something. Alright, thanks.
I need to go downstairs real quick and get another bottle of water. I will be with you momentarily. I'm hiding in a villager house, so I think I should be safe. I'll be back.
Oh, Skylar, real quick. You there? You there, Skylar? You there?
I have returned.
Sky, text me your zip code.
Okay. There we go. Wait, I typed it wrong. I hit the wrong number. I hate it when that happens. Look, I want to press this number, and it's like, aha, you press this number. Where the fuck did my horse go? Oh, that's right, it's probably still out in the wilderness. I don't care. It's just a horse. Fuck that horse. Alright, where's your crafting table? Crafting table. Ah, I found a new area of water to fish in. I'm honestly kind of excited to do the like final right Easter egg because like I've done it a couple times, but I, you know, not too like familiar with it or anything. Kind of like I didn't do it on purpose. I joined a public match, and they were doing the Easter eggs. So I mean like I didn't do I mean I helped with some steps, like the part where you have to defend the things. I decided I wasn't gonna be an asshole, cause I mean I wasn't getting zombies anyways. So.
Skylar, do you have a phone number?
I do.
Alright, give me your phone number. Don't worry, there's a reason to this.
There's a key to your madness.
Yeah, there's a method to my madness.
It's called muff.
Yeah, that's why it's meth ed. Meth OD.
Yeah, because you're supposed to overdose on meth, right?
That's the plan. I just, put in your information for the dealer so that I don't get
Yeah.
so you get fucked up for it. Trying to get you thrown in jail, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There we go. Copy the clip tray. So I don't know my number by heart, to be honest. It hasn't committed to my memory yet.
Alright, we'll go find it and then type it up real quick.
But
Are you got it? Okay.
there you go. So this one chick from my school, she never really messaged me before, but now she's been just like sending me like Snapchat streaks and stuff. I mean, if she wants some D, I'll toss her some D, but last time I knew she was taken, so I mean, I wasn't even gonna try for it if she was taken, you know. She kinda out of my league though, I mean, I'll be honest.
I ain't no league, Skyler.
I
That's
honestly
yours.
disagree with that statement, but hey.
No, see, it's all about confidence.
True.
Trust me, confidence is the best way to get a girl.
Okay, I want a sword and a pickaxe and a shovel. I don't think I need a shovel or a hoe, but I'm gonna need an axe for chopping down trees and also going piggy hunting. I don't think I need to make a door or ladders or a bowl. I can make an oak button. Alright, so I'm gonna put you in my inventory. I don't have coal. I gotta go mining to get coal, but that's definitely a must. Oh, I got to keep my potatoes. So, like, people, have you ever had somebody ask you about, like, how you throw your voice or anything? You know, like, when you're in the middle of a conversation, you just, like, kind of, like, you notice they're not really interested, so you kind of, like, change up the accent you're doing it in. You know, you're no longer talking normally, you just kind of, like, you know, but I digress, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're kind of like, wait, what?
Yeah, like, how does that work? It's like, I don't know, I just constrict my throat a little bit, and it gets darker.
Yeah, the easiest one to do is a southern accent. For me, it's just super easy, you know? I don't know why, but Carol Baskin. I watched the Vanos video today and it was like it was like his newest Minecraft one. It's from a couple weeks ago, but I still wanted to watch it because there was a reason I didn't remember it fully, so I was like, okay, I'll go back and watch it. And he was talking about that dadgum Carol Baskin.
I don't even know who that is.
Neither do I, to be honest. All I know is she apparently killed her husband and fed him to tigers. That's my kind of woman. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna patch that back up. I was mining, right, and then I broke this one block, and there was a skeleton in the drown, and I think a creeper. I kind of just like patched it back up, and I was like, yeah, no. I need torches, but I need coal. Okay, I'm gonna go find a place that actually has fucking coal, because I need it. That shit's important. You know, something smells like lavender or something. I left my candle burning. That's what it is. Most of the wicks already went out already, but hey. Man, I wish, like, I don't mean to sound desperate, but, like, I wish somebody was actually watching my stream right now, you know? Kind of feels good when you have some viewers. Kind of, it's like, oh, I have, like, 19 subscribers, and nobody's watching. You know?
Yep.
And I'm not asking to be, like, PewDiePie level, or hell, even Vanos Gaming level, or anything like that. But I mean, at least like 100 and some, and I would be fine with, you know.
Yeah.
What we should start doing is we should just start posting like porn videos and make them like do the thing in the settings when we're uploading them to like 18 and up only, so like that way little kids aren't, you know, seeing it and stuff. That way we can't get in trouble for showing little kids porn or something. You know, just like illegally download videos off of Pornhub and post them on YouTube.
You can't do that. They're not gonna allow you.
Oh, true, copyright.
No,
But
it's
I
not
mean,
copyright. It's not copyright. It's
they are
nudity.
copyright. Oh, true.
Don't allow nudity.
What we do is we go in and we just take the time to censor them and then post them. That's what we do. Fuck you, you baby zombie cunt.
I sent you 2 photos.
Alright. I'm getting my anus whooped by a baby zombie. Leave me alone, you toxic bat. Dude, there was a whole fucking army. I'm taking a screenshot of that. There was a whole fucking army. Oh, I should have just sent that to you. I'm gonna actually send it before I respawn. Of course, they probably can't see this, but this is bullshit. So, that was terrifying.
Here, go look at the pictures I sent you. That's awesome.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice. It's coming the day before my birthday.
So happy birthday then.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
really appreciate that. Alright.
You're just like, I don't have storage. And I'm just like, I got money.
I got money.
Well, I can fix that real quick. Oh, by the way, there's going to be interest on that, so you got to pay me back for that and for the interest. Oh, and there's a birthday convenience fee.
There's a birthday convenience fee. What, do I
I don't
gotta
have a
play,
fucking lighter.
gotta play Fallout with you more often or
No,
something?
no, yeah, that, and you got to pay me for it.
Oh.
Birthday convenience fee, it's like $80.
$80. That's bullshit. You're paying twice.
It actually is an $80 thing. It actually is $80, but it's on sale. Conveniently.
Exactly. It's on sale. So. Would you?
Well,
just
because
say if
I
could
could have
save in
paid
Minecraft
$80
already?
for it. Oh, dude, I'm dead. I'm trying to find a lighter right now.
You died. You're just trying to find a lighter.
Yeah, I died when I was buying that thing for you.
Oh. Damn. So one game I want to try out is Borderlands, and this dude told me he was gonna game share it with me, right? But I haven't asked him yet. But since I'm getting this thing, I'm definitely gonna talk to him about it. Like, hey man, you want to game share that with me? So I hope he doesn't expect anything back because I'm already game sharing Black Ops 4 with you. So. So I'm honestly thinking about restarting Fallout 76 and everything because when I was first playing through it, you know, I wasn't being serious at all. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like I should just restart and be serious. You
Yeah,
know?
sit in
And
the room
even
with the lights off.
And stream it. That's
No,
it.
no, no, just sit in the room with the lights off. I can just sit there and play it. Just don't think about anything but the game, man. That's my suggestion. That's how I got into it. It is really good.
I still want to stream it and stuff because I mean, yeah. It's
Or you could stream it, but like you should really try and enjoy it. Do it by yourself. Just you. No distractions.
True. I'm gonna go mining. I'm gonna go find a random spot to go mine at.
Alright. Don't do it anywhere near my stuff.
Okay, so right in the middle of your farm.
Nah, dude, I'll murder you. I'll murder you and then I'll shut your PlayStation down.
I'll murder you.
Remember the items I was gonna spawn?
Oh.
I'll murder you in Minecraft, and then I'll murder you in Borderlands.
Oh crap. I fell. Oh, there's lava down here. That is scary. I don't want to die with lava. I'm gonna go mining here then. I gotta close my door. Dogs be barking and stuff. Ugh. There we go. That's better. You can still hear the freaking dog.
Yeah.
Apologies.
It's cool.
I don't like dogs.
I don't like dogs either.
I told Mandy and I was like, okay, you're just gonna be here, home, like, they were going fishing the other day, and I really didn't want to go fishing because I was super tired that day. So I was like, okay, and they're like, yeah, you're just gonna have to sit here and kind of just, keep an eye on Tramp and stuff. And I go, okay, and I go, I like Tramp, I just don't like it when Tramp barks.
Yeah. I don't like dogs in general, and fucking the dogs here, they'll just, lick your hand randomly, and that's, the one thing I hate the most about them.
Yeah.
They lick my hand, dude, back off. I'll eat you.
You will be puppy soup. Well, you gotta think that those are young dogs. I don't miss those dogs.
No, they're not young dogs. They're not young dogs.
Well, they're not young anymore, at least.
No, not anymore, no.
I don't know. I don't miss those dogs.
No, I don't miss them either.
Dude, you have to deal with them every day.
No, I don't actually. I just kind of stick to myself.
You just hang out in your room?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hang out in your room until you gotta go to work?
Yeah.
Unless you got a roll of cigarette or something.
Yeah. Exactly. I ended up doing that at Lisa's because it was to the point where it was I wanted to just flip out on her.
Yeah. She can be like that at times. And the thing is, it's kind of like she plays the victim even though you are kind of the victim and she just doesn't know.
Yeah.
But I digress. Ooh, iron. Can you break iron with wood?
No,
Probably not.
I can't keep it. I use stone.
Okay, now I gotta go fucking build a stone pickaxe. I could just build a crafting table. Duh.
Look at that, found some iron. How convenient, it was under my farm.
Nice.
It's a bunch of it too.
Okay, what was I gonna build? Oh, yes, it was a stone pickaxe. That's what it was. I'll just type in pickaxe. Hopefully I know how to spell. Oh, there it is.
You probably don't know how to spell.
I don't. I put P-I and then it popped up. So I was like, okay, that works.
Convenient. Convenient. I hope this is an easy day to work.
So, when I was at Caitlin's house, they ordered, Rocco's Pizza, and, it was foul and expensive. And I'm like, this is bogus, right? And then, they were even agreeing that it was, bogus. I was like, you almost paid $40 on this pizza just for it to taste horrible. While Little fucking Caesars, right, they make, if not the best pizza I've ever tried. But theirs is $5. Explain why are you paying more for terrible pizza? It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the Pizza Hut thing. Like Little Caesars is much better than Pizza Hut in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right? And this is like, why does it cost more? You're not getting anything better.
Right.
And it's like it costs much more. Like Tyler and I were gonna go out and get some pizza one day, and I usually used to buying Little Caesars pizzas. It doesn't cost that much, right? So I'm like, yeah, Tyler, we both get our own pizza. It'd be nice. We end up going there. Pizzas are like the large pizzas are like fucking $16.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what is this?
It's
We got a
ridiculous.
2-topping. We got a 2-topping. It's $16. I was like, man, I don't want to go here anymore.
Right.
I could have spent, like $16. I could have got 2 pizzas and fucking some wings.
I can, when, Caitlin, like, we picked up Caitlin from Oil City before I went over there to hang out, and, so she could come to the party and everything, and, we had Subway that night, and Dad ordered it online. Of course, you have to go to the store to pick it up. Well, him and I went to the store to pick it up and everything, and, they didn't have it ready. Well, they didn't even start making them. We were just like, okay, we'll just tell them what we ordered and everything, and then just, have them make it in front of our faces and call it a day, So like, screw waiting for online. Online pizza delivery is good, but like, what's the point of ordering it online to go to the restaurant to pick it up? Like, what? I feel like Little Caesars should team up with DoorDash or whatever the hell it's called that Elisa loves to death or whatever.
I think they're starting deliveries now. That's what I heard, at least. But see, the great thing about ordering it online for Little Caesars is you can you can just like order it online, and then you go in there and they have a thing called a pizza portal, and you put a code into the machine, and it opens the door, and there's your pizzas. It's right there. Like they have they're made and ready.
Yeah.
They're just ready. So once you go in there, you can just grab them and leave. Like that's the convenience of it. Like you could just be like sitting at home watching TV and be like, oh yeah, I want a pizza. Or like playing a game, like okay, I could take a quick break to go run and grab this real quick instead of going there and spending half an hour waiting for them to cook a pizza for me.
Right. I'm just saying, like, I'm not advertising them in any which way. Little Caesars is by far the best pizza I've had. Like,
yeah,
nothing's even come close. Maybe
Villa's pizza's pretty good.
I haven't had Villa Pizza, and if I have, I haven't had it in forever. That's how I'm gonna say that, because there's a chance that like we had the Villa Pizza one time that I just don't remember. So I'm gonna say, from what I remember, I've never tried it.
When you start working at Clark's, you'll definitely have Villa Pizza. Because like on Saturday nights, Terry would call the Villa up and have them bring a couple pizzas over to trade for a couple dozen donuts.
The only time I remember eating at the Villa, right? Kaylee and I went there with Teresa. I don't remember. Kaylee was in town and she wanted to hang out with Teresa and stuff, so she dragged me along with her. It was when Kaylee was. Don't tell anybody I said this, but actually a pretty.
Streaming.
True. But I mean, I don't know. But oh shit, water. Fuck. That's all I had to say about that. No, but like.
And you're pretty decent at what? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
I don't know. But
okay, that's alright.
She just ignore it. I mean, we went to Teresa's house, and we went to the Villa and stuff. I was trying to convince her to give me Barry's Wrestlers, because at that time I was still into wrestling figures, and Barry was no longer into them, but, I digress. And, so, we tried the Villa's ice cream, and I'm like, wow, this is really good ice cream. But again, it's ice cream, so, I mean, the only ice cream I don't like, right? This isn't restaurant specific or anything. It's mint.
I love mint ice cream. I love mint ice cream, Skyler. Get me a mint chocolate chip, fucking container ice cream, a gallon of ice cream, and I would sit there with a spoon and demolish it.
I love pistachio though. Like, pistachio is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I want to eat pistachio ice cream again. That's just. We have these like frozen like juice type things in the freezer. Alright, they're pretty good, you know, but they're not ice cream. That's my view on it. They're good, but it's not ice cream. Oh, how I miss ice cream.
I haven't had ice cream in a minute.
Every fucking spot I mine in, right? It just leads me to fucking dirt. Like, I break through some stone, and boom, dirt. You know what? I'm done mining in this area. I gotta find a way out.
I'm
Big
probably
straight
gonna head
up.
out soon.
That's
Because it's 7:55 and my ride's gonna come here in like 20 minutes.
Oh damn. Alright. I guess I could end the stream now and we could continue with this. I'm probably just gonna jump to my death so I can respawn at the house and then we can quit the server and everything. You know? Kinda just go out with a bang, you know? I'm gonna jump in lava, so if I don't die by fall damage, the lava will definitely kill me. Oh, I died by fall damage. Yay! Oh, I still caught it on fire though. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Well, it was fun streaming and sitting here chatting with you and bullshit and all that good stuff. But fans and stuff, you know, that are watching this in the future, because nobody's watching this right now, be tuned in for a World War II stream tomorrow, or maybe like tomorrow as of what's today's date? Like, well, as of Father's Day. We'll just say as of Father's Day. Because,
Father's Day at 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern
Father's
time.
Day. Yep. And we will have some friends join with us, so you won't just hear us two, you know. So we will have Ghost Gaming and I don't know her PSN tag that well, but we call her Cat.
Southern Belle.
Southern Belle. They will be joining us. We will be completing the Final Reich Easter egg, and maybe
she
someday,
might join us.
She might join us. There's a chance, and there's a possibility that we could do the Dead of the Night Easter egg with her as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and deuces.